Sana naman. So, antay lang tayo ng saglit. Rinig ba ako? Yes. Just type yes. If rinig siya. Can you hear me, everyone? Minasan konnichiwa. Hello, everyone. So, again, we will have our lesson 6, grammar for today. Can you hear me? Please type yes if you can hear me. Oh, okay naman siya. For today. Can you hear me? Please type yes if you can hear me. Okay, for first timers, please don't forget to type 1 for first time, 2 for second time. And beside the number, please indicate your country. Okay, so I can see there's still lots of first timers we have in here. So welcome to our class. Daryl J, Daryl San, and Perwin San. Let's just wait for others. Okay, just a few minutes. So for today, we will also answer our short exam right after our grammar. For a while, tatlo pa lang. Tatlo pa lang ata yung nandiyan. Mamaya dadami din. So, tatlo pa rin. Five. Okay, dun sa mga bagong pasok, again, please type 1 for first time, 2 for second time. Minasan, please don't forget to like. Okay? At sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, please subscribe. Wilson, please like po, pa-like. Ah, okay. Ren-san, okay? Um, you will see a live chat beside the thumbs down and share button. Nandun yung live chat, dun po kayo papasok. Please type if you're your first timer, right? So please type one and indicate Philippines is if you're from Philippines. Please type if you're your first timer, right? Okay, so now we're eight. So, hello, Grayson, first timer. Konnichiwa. Pahadi boy, are you a first timer? If you are, or if not, please look at the instructions. Okay, let's start. Before we start, I'm sorry, since we have lots of first timers, I'm going to explain to you what will happen in our online class. Okay, so we have Jason, Darsan, Raysan. So right now, we will be studying lesson 6, vocabulary. Okay, we're now in lesson 6, but don't worry, since you can still watch our live, but it's already uploaded in YouTube, so you can watch that. Just find the title, Minna no Nihongo Lesson 1. Okay, Minna no Nihongo Lesson 1. Newest updated, the updated one. Konbanwa. Raysan, another first timer. Ah, okay, Nuruzuman. Hi, konnichiwa. Nuruzuman-san. Hajimete desu ka? So, yeah, that's why we need to speak in English for others to understand what we are saying in here. Since we also have non-Filipinos, okay? So, okay, again, for first-timers, we will not repeat the lesson 1 since I already repeated it twice, okay? So, you can watch the lesson 1 and find it in this channel. Nuruzuman-san, please type your country. For example, and if this is your first time joining us, Zoom application taken class. No, only in YouTube, okay? Only here. Only here. So please type 1 if this is your first time, 2 if not. And then beside the number, type your country, indicate your country. Naruzman-san. And Minasan, please don't forget to like. Okay, like this class, like this video, this live that we're doing right now. Please hit the like button. And for those who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Again, for the first timers, okay, you can just watch our past lessons for you to catch up in our lesson 6. And the pattern of our study is like this: vocabulary, grammar, kanji. Okay, vocabulary, grammar, kanji, and so on. It will be a continuous and in that order. First day, vocabulary, next day, grammar, next day is kanji. And for those who are first timers and not yet know the writing system of Japan, then you need to first, before going to lesson 1, before jumping to lesson 1, you need first to memorize hiragana and katakana. Okay? We also have video for that. You can easily find it since the thumbnail or picture in our free live lesson, Japanese study, is the same. They're all the same. How can I ask some question? You can type it there. Nuruzuman-san. You can just type it there. Like what you are doing right now. Okay? So now we're 13. So right now, what we will studying is lesson 6, grammar. So for first timers, you need first to memorize hiragana and katakana because that is the basic. And that will be your foundation in studying Japanese. Exams, okay, exams are all written in hiragana, katakana, kanji. So you need to know the basic first. Okay? And you can invite your friends if they want to learn as well. They can join us. As many as you can, okay? And what else? If you will browse, read back, okay? You can read back. You will see I typed there my Facebook page. Please follow my Facebook page, okay? Just scroll it up, so you can see. That is my Facebook page. Why do you need to follow me? Because all of the announcements will be posted in my page. For example, um, I usually give exams. It will be posted in my page, and announcements if we will have a study or not. Yes, 1K, pero ano, wala pa akong email, bukas pa. So, okay, so we have questions for the first timers regarding our class, regarding our study. If you have questions, you can type it in our live chat. You can also PM me, private message. Madadane, i-watch hours ko. Layo pa. Okay, so our topic for today is very interesting. So let's start. So, hindi ko na rin kailangan sumigaw dahil ito na. I already have my Bluetooth. Let's, parang bubulong-bulong ako, hindi magising ang mga baby. Okay, so our first one is, so yesterday we studied the vocabulary. Those vocabularies will be part in our grammar. So you need to study the vocabulary or memorize it, since it will be included in our grammar lesson. Okay. So first, so N for noun and V for verb. Okay. So what we have in here is, so since the kanji character for nomimas, we haven't studied it yet. So we will still write it for now in hiragana. So this is jusu o nomimasu. Jusu. Okay. Meaning to say, this nomimasu is the verb for drink. Sasuke desai yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So, jusu o nomimasu. Jusu is juice. O nomimasu. So, o is the particle. Okay, that we will be using here. So, nomimasu is a transitive verb. Transitive verb. So, this o is used to indicate the direct object of a transitive verb. Because if it's a transitive verb, it needs an object. So, the object is this, juice. Okay, so we have here transitive. And also, we have this o, right? And this o. So this one serves as a particle every time. And this one, okay, is used in writing, for example, but they are pronounced the same. Okay? Pronounced the same. This o, this is o. Same. So this one is applied before a noun or before the noun. For example, sake o sake. This is to show respect to the listener to whom you are talking to. O sake. But still same pronunciation. So in our vocabulary yesterday, we studied lots of different different verbs such as eat, drink, smoke, see, hear, or listen, read, write, buy, and take, and also the do and meet verbs. And we also study the nouns, right? So, for example, in this number two, we will write our example. Okay, so this is our first grammar point. Noun, and then particle o, and then the verb, transitive verb. Okay, again, this o particle is used to indicate the direct object, which is this direct object of a transitive verb. So this is our TV na lang, TV. This is our transitive verb, and this is our direct object. DO for direct object. And then for our second grammar point, so this shimas, okay, this is shimas, shimas. This is the verb in English that is meaning do, okay, do, shimas. Or in English, that is do, the meaning of that. So the words used as the objects of the verb shimas cover a fairly wide range. It means that the action denoted by the noun is performed. For example, this one. This is sakka, okay? This is sakka, sakka. Means, in English, it's soccer, soccer. So this soccer, this noun, you just put it in here, and then this oshimas, copy this oshimas, meaning to say, is play soccer, play soccer. So, for our shimas form, it means to play sports or games. So I will be putting here the use, different use, or on how you will use or you can use shimas. So first is you can use it to add, for example, soccer or sakka or tennis. Tennis o shimas, sakka o shimas. To play, that is, the meaning is to play soccer, to play tennis. Okay? What else? What else can we use? Letter B. To hold gatherings. To hold gatherings. So for example, I will remove this. So first one is you can use it for this meaning. Second one for this meaning, to hold gatherings. For example, is party. Party is party. Not patty for burger patty, ah. It's party. Yan. Party. If you will see this line, meaning to say, the pronunciation is long or long pronunciation. You will extend on how you will say it. For example, party. So that's how they pronounce party. Party. That's just a simple party. And if you put it in Romaji, okay, you will just double party. Party. Yan siya, party. So, and in English, this is party. So what will happen is pati yoshimasu. Again, pati o shimasu, meaning to say, to hold gathering, that is our letter B. So in English, that is give a party. Okay? You will hold a gathering. So in English, give a party. Pati yoshimasu, give a party. What else? For example, a meeting. You will hold a meeting. So we have kaigi. Kaigi for meeting. Kaigi. Kaigi is meeting. Are you a businessman or do you hold a meeting? So, kaigi o shimasu. Again, kaigi o shimasu. So, for those who cannot read hiragana katakana yet, okay, I'm putting romaji. Romaji in here on how you will read it. Kaigi. And this is the meaning, meeting. So, we have kaigi o shimasu. Kaigi o shimasu, meaning hold a meeting. Kaigi o shimasu. What else? We have letter C. To do something. So we have to play, to hold, and we also have to do something. So if you can see, there are lots of uses. There's so many things that we can use with this shimas. Very wide yung coverage niya. So our example for that is to do something, right? To do something. Shukudai. Shukudai is homework, okay? Shukudai is homework. So, shukudai. So, this one. Shukudai. Shukudai. So, just connect it here again. So, it will become shukudai o shimasu. Shukudai o shimasu, meaning to say, to do a homework. To do a homework. Okay? What else? We also have shigoto. Shigoto is what? Shigoto is work, di ba? Shigoto is or job, work, shigoto. Shukodai, in English. So, homework. We have homework for shukodai. So, another one is shigoto. Ay, shigoto. Oh, so. Benkyoshimasu na. Pero wala kasing particle siya. So, that isang buo na siya. So, shigoto. Pwede rin meron naman. Shigoto. Shigoto. Work. So, shigoto shimasu. Shigoto shimasu. Okay? That is shigoto shimasu. Meaning, is to do one's work. Shigoto shimasu. In Tagalog, okay? Sorry. In Tagalog, ay nagtatrabaho ako, ganun. Simple lang. Nagtatrabaho ako. Shigoto shimasu. Ito naman shukudai o shimasu in Tagalog, in Filipino, is gagawa ako ng assignment. Ganun. Yeah, shukudai o shimasu. Okay, so do we have questions? Do you have questions in our first and second grammar point? If you have, just type it there so I can see. So let's move on in our third grammar point. Okay. Okay, for number 3, Okay, since we started this kanji already, nani or nan. So we have, so you see, if even if this is your first time, you can read this. Diba? Nani, nani. Since there is a romaji there. This one is shimas. That is why I'm telling you, you need to memorize the hiragana katakana. That is the very first step. Nani yo shimasu ka? Nani yo shimasu ka? So, this is a question to ask what someone does. Okay? This will be our question. So, for example, we studied Getsuyobi, right? Getsuyobi is Monday. Getsuyobi is Monday. So, how will you ask on what that person did last Monday? Hello. We have another one. Rowena. Konnichiwa. Welcome. Okay, we haven't studied yet the last Monday, right? So we'll just go first for now for just Monday, okay? Get COB. Get COB. So, so, ang dami kong sinusulat. Get COB. Okay, this is Monday. Monday. Get COB for Monday. So, example, get COB. Get COB. Nani yo shimasu ka? Nani yo shimasu ka? What will you do on Monday? Okay, and then you will answer. What will you do? Minasan. Getsuyobi nani yo shimasu ka? Minasan. You can answer, you can type it there. So you can have your own sentence. Getsuyobi nani yo shimasu ka? You can type it. Not in, if you don't have a keyboard for Japanese, that's fine. So Getsuyobi nani yo shimasu ka? Uh, so right now today is Wednesday. Right now it's Wednesday, so it will be on Monday. So what will you do on Monday? For example is manira e ikimasu. Ikimasu is the verb for to go or go. Okay, ikimasu. So go. I will go to Manila. Manila. That is in Philippines. Ah, ja. Grace-san wa benkyō shimasu. Grace-san yun eh. Wait, Grace-san said she will study on Monday. So it will be Getsuyobi, Getsuyobi, Benkyō shimasu, or just Benkyō shimasu. Nihongo Benkyō shimasu. Yan. How about the others? You can put your examples in there or sample sentences. So we have Grayson and Philson. Okay, so let's proceed. What else? For example, Kino. Kino is yesterday. So we have Kino nani yo shimashita ka? Okay, again, shimasu is present. The shimasu is in present or future. So if we will change it into shimashita, we're done with this in lesson 5. Shimashita, it will be past tense. This is already in past tense shimashita. So our time element is kino, right? Kino is yesterday. So you need to partner it with a past form verb, which is shimas into shimashita. So partner yan ha, past tense, and then past tense. past na time element and then past tense or past form of the verb. So we will have kino nani yo shimashita ka? So what did you do yesterday? Kino nani yo shimashita ka? What did you do yesterday? Minasan wa. Minasan, nani yo shimashita ka? Minasan, kino nani yo shimashita ka? Yeah, please type it. Minasan, everyone please participate so that we can check if you understood or if you understand what we are studying and if your sample sentence is correct or not. Don't hesitate. Examples, minasan, nan, wants to, you can type it there. Ah, late pala. Nag-reply na pala sila. Oh, getsu yobi ryoko shimasu. Nihongo benkyou shimashita. Kino. For kino, we need u. Okay? The u. Kino. Then, kino wa? Kino wa? Benka, benkyou. Benkyoukan. Benkyoukan. Um, Even if you don't put wa, that's fine. So, but the wa for that is not this one, ha? Not this one. This should be, because this is our particle wa. So, and then, yes, Kim-san. Okay, for Kim-san, if you put Yasumimashita, you don't need to put this. It's fine to just have Yasumimashita. Okay? Kinoshiken o shimashita. Kinoshigoto o shimashita. Okay. So, next is, where are we? So next, we're now in number 4, grammar point. Nakaliwa pa lang. So for the listening part, we will do that tomorrow. Since we will answer the exam, the short exam later. So number 4, we have nan and nani. Okay, in hiragana to tell the difference. Nan, okay. Okay, this nan and nani, okay, it both means what, okay, what. Pareho lang yang ano, what. In English, that is what. So that's the same. But the use is different. So where do we use, or when do we use nan and nani? So for nan, okay, for nan, for example, is this is nan. Okay, what is that? Sore wa nan desu ka? Sore wa nan desu ka? Sore wa nan desu ka? What's that, or what is that? Okay, so first is that. because you cannot put here nani desu ka, sore wa nani desu ka, that's wrong. So for this one, if that is des, you should put nan, okay? Not nani desu ka, that's wrong. So sore wa nan desu ka. So in English, what is that? What is that? Ano yun? Diba? In Filipino, in Tagalog. So letter B. This is the use of nan, okay? First. Again, nan, no. This is hon. Okay. Nan no hon desu ka? Meaning to say, what is the book about? What is the book about? So this is nan no hon desu ka? Nan no hon. We studied no, okay? The use of no in our previous lesson. So you can just check in our previous lesson for first timers. So, nan no hon desu. This one is hon, okay? Nan no hon desu ka? What is the book about? For example, it's about computer. Computer no hon. Uh, Anime no hon is a book about anime. Nihongo no hon. So, Japanese language book about Japanese language. So, we have there A, B, and then what else? Okay, this one. This one, we will not yet study this one, but this is just an example. Not yet. It will be in lesson 21. So that is nerumae ni. Yeah. Nerumae ni. So we have nerumae ni nan to iimasu ka? Neru. So this is to particle. So nerumae ni nan to iimasu ka? In English, what do you say before going to bed? So we will study that in lesson 21. We are just stating or saying in here, what are the uses when will you use this nan? So that is nan versus nani. Okay, but the same, that is what. And what else? We also have, it is when we are using it, okay, with a counter suffix. Suffix. For example, when you ask a question on how old is the person, okay, we say nansai, right? Nansai desu ka? So that is also nan. Okay, and then the suffix sai, so nansai desu ka? Nansai desu ka? How old are you, minasan? Minasan wa nansai desu ka? And then for nani, okay, nani is used in all other cases aside from this. Okay, aside from this, nani is already used in all other cases. So we have nani, for example of nani is nani yo kaimasu ka? What will you buy? Nani yo kaimasu ka? So for nani, so here is our example. Nani. Naniyo kaimasu ka? Means, this one, huh? This is for Nani. So, Naniyo kaimasu ka? What will you buy? What will you buy? Or, Naniyo shimasu ka? No? Naniyo shimasu ka? What will you do? Ay, wakarimashita, Sensei. Arigato. Okay, so next, let's go to our next point, grammar point. This will be our number 5. Okay. This noun, okay, this is the noun, and this is our particle de, and V for verb. So meaning to say, you will put a place in here. So for example, eki de. Eki is station, right? Eki. So we will, this is eki. Eki de shinbun o kaimasu. Eki de shinbun o kaimasu. All in hiragana since we haven't studied the kanji yet. If others are thinking on why it is in hiragana. Shinbun. Shinbun. Kaimasu. Okay. So if you will read it, if we will read this is Eki de shinbun no kaimasu. Eki de shinbun no kaimasu. Okay, means in English, I buy the newspaper at the station. I buy the newspaper at the station. So in here, this de indicates the place where an action occurs. Okay, so where will he buy? Where will he buy this shimbun? Shimbun is newspaper. Where will he buy? Okay, here in Eki. He will buy it here. So, saan nangyari? In Tagalog, sorry ha, in Filipino or Tagalog, saan nangyari yung ito? Kaya, ang particle is de. De kapag kung saan nangyari ang isang action, ang isang bagay. For example, another example, you can put your own example. For example, gakko. Gakko is school. Gakko is school. So, gakko de, shukudai o shimashita. Okay, so I did my homework in school. Yung action, sorry, in Tagalog, yung action na ginawa niya, gumawa siya ng homework, saan niya ginawa? Sa school. So, minasan wa. Sige nga. Please write your examples in there. And if you have questions, before we use de, okay, as for vehicle, as a means or method, right? So this is another use of de. This is to state or indicate where the action occurs. Particle de. Yes, the same. Where the action took place. Where did it happen? Yung action. Supa de pan o kaimasu. Okay, supa de pan o kaimasu. They will buy a bread in supermarket. Who else? Minasan. It's de tenkyo shiteimasu. Yes, but we're not yet in teimasu form, okay? De gohan o tabemashita. Okay, so, naintindihan mo naman siya. So, let's go to our next grammar point. So, we have masenka. V again for verb. So, you will put a verb and then this masenka. So, for example, is isyo ni, okay? Or, simple, ikimasen ka? Ikimasen ka? Won't you go with me? Parang ganun. Parang, because in masenka, okay, you are showing or it shows more consideration. It shows consideration to the listener. If he will go with you or not. What's this? どこで仕事をします。Starbucks でコーヒーを飲みます。Okay? So, for masenka, ikimasenka, manira, or manira ikimasenka. So, won't you go with me in Manila? So, for example, again, is isyo ni Kyoto e ikimasen ka? Isyo ni Kyoto e ikimasen ka? Won't you come to Kyoto with us? So, for example, not only the speaker, you also have your other friends who will go to Kyoto. So, won't you come to Kyoto with us? Isyo ni Kyoto e ikimasen ka? Ikimasen ka. So, I will just write the example. So, we have isyo ni Kyoto e ikimasen ka. This is Kyoto. Okay? So, meaning to say, won't you come to Kyoto with us? Won't you come to Kyoto with us? Okay? And we also have another one. Our number 7 grammar point is masho. Masho. Okay? So, this one, okay, used when the speaker is positively inviting the listener to do something with the speaker. In Tagalog, parang ano yan eh. Bawa, ano. Sorry Masyo, kain tayo? Parang, tara, kain tayo. Sabi Masyo, Sabi Masyo, basta tayo. So, it denotes positively inviting the listener to do something with the speaker. For example, Yasumimasho, let's have a break and have a Kit Kat. let's have a break. Let's have a break. Yasumimasho. Masho. Ishu ni gohan. Goha no tabemashou. Owarimashou. Mada. Mada desu ne. Ato owarimashou. So what is the difference? Okay. So these two, for masenka, it's like an invitation. Okay. This one, masenka, is an invitation. And it shows more consideration. Shows more consideration to the listener's will. Okay? Parang talagang kinoconsider, ano, sama ka sa amin, parang gano'n. Hindi yung, tara, sama ka sa amin. So, yun, that is it in Tagalog. So, sama ka sa amin, parang nagtatanong ka pa kung pupunta ba siya or hindi, sama ba siya, or sama ka sa amin, tara. Parang, tara, ano, yun yung masyo. Masyo. Okay? So, for ikimasen ka, issue ni ikimasen ka, won't you come to Kyoto with us? Okay? But for masyo, for example, ikimashou. Kyoto ikimashou. Let's go to Kyoto. So, that shows positively inviting the listener to something with a speaker. It is also used when responding positively to an invitation. And, so that is for our masyo. Kyukei shimashou. Kyukei shimashou. Yasumimasu. Tapos na ba tayo sa yasumimasu? No, kanji, not yet. No? So, yasumimasu, for example, is yasumimasu is because yasumimasu is break, rest, holiday, yasumimasu. Yasumimasu. Okay, yasumimasu means let's have a break. Let's have a break. Okay, and last one for our grammar point. We're fast. Is this all? Okay. Number 8. This one. So we've learned in our lesson 3 that this is the prefix o. It is attached to the words regarding the listener or the person being referred to show respect. For example, okuni. Kuni is country. But if you will add o, okay, that will show the speaker, me, showing respect to the listener. So when do you add that? For example, he's your boss, or people not on your same age. They are much older than you. Your senpais. Ganun. So, and this o, okay, it is also attached to various other words when the speaker is speaking politely. For example, our example a while ago is osake. Osake. Sake is alcohol. So, osake. Or ohanami. Ohanami. Cherry blossom viewing. But there are also some words, okay? There are also some words that are usually used with o, without meaning of respect or politeness. For example, otcha, okay? It doesn't mean anything polite. It doesn't have a meaning of respect or politeness. But it usually used, this is usually used with o for otcha, not cha. They will not understand you if you will just say cha. Okay? So, ocha. So, and another example is okane for money. So, this is T, right? Ocha for tea and okane for money. So meaning to say, these words, okay, it doesn't have a meaning of respect and politeness. It's just usually used with this letter or character O. Okane. Okane ga arimasu ka? Okane takusan arimasu ka? Ikimashou, Grace-san. Okay. Oh, we're very fast today. Oh, marami pa tayong time. O daiji ni kudasai. O daiji ni kudasai and then question mark. Ba't silang may sakit? O daiji ni. Okay. So, for those, and since I posted yesterday the short exam for lesson 3, minasan, you can also listen. Okay? So, do you have your copies, your answer sheets with you? Short exam for lesson 3. We will answer it now. Okay? We will answer it now. And if we have more time left, we will have the listening. Listening. Open ko lang laptop if mag-listening. Sa laptop. Listening. Okay? Ay, so, I'm going to erase this. If you want to copy this, you can just screenshot, okay, your Ketay Denwa. And you can play it backwards if you are not able to do that. Okay, are you ready? But first, for our first timers, they were not able to answer this since they are just first time. Can we just do this later? And then Kaiwa for now. Kaiwa. Listening. Listening. Archokay. Ay, nabulot. Let's listen to this. Parang- Ah, okay. So any questions in our grammar points? Please wait a moment. Still opening. Open up your phone. So, okay, minasan. So that you will get used to in hearing Japanese conversations. And for the exam, if you will take an exam, okay, it will be easy for you. So, okay. Okay. Are we done with lesson 5 Kaiwa? Are you listening? Yeah, that's Kaiwa in here. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I will play it twice. But first, okay, please listen. I don't know if we're done with lesson 5 Kaiwa. Let's listen to this. Loading. Okay. Laptop. Just a moment.
Khayは甲子園へ行きますか？すみません。甲子園までいくらですか？350円です。350円ですね。ありがとうございました。どういたしまして。すみません。甲子園は何番線ですか？5番線です。どうも。この電車は甲子園へ行きますか？いえ、次の普通ですよ。
We're done with this, right? We're done with this, so we'll proceed to lesson 6.
Khayは一緒に行きませんか？ミラーさん。何ですか？明日友達とお花見をします。ミラーさんも一緒に行きませんか？ですね。どこへ行きますか？大阪城公園です。何時ですか？10時です。大阪城公園駅で会いましょう。わかりました。じゃあ、また明日。
Okay, Mina-san. So, did you hear that? Or mahina ba siya? Can you please reply? A while ago, si Kim-san, she has a question. Odaijini means get well soon if someone is sick. So you say that to a person for him to take care of himself. So odaijini, karada odaijini, please take good care of yourself. That is odaijini. Okay. So, minasan, 大丈夫ですか? Yung okay lang ba? Or listening part? Did you hear that? Minasan. Type yes. Some words are not clear. Kasi nasa yun, way ng pagsasalita kasi nila. Yeah, sure. Ano lang yun. Alright.
Khayは一緒に行きませんか？ ミラーさん。
何ですか？
明日友達とお花見をします。ミラーさんも一緒に行きませんか？
いいですね。どこへ行きますか？
大阪城公園です。
何時ですか
？10時です。大阪城公園駅で会いましょう。
わかりました。
じゃあ、また明日。
Okay. So, our question, sure. We will repeat that for the last time. But please jot it down, okay? So, the girl in the dialogue or in the conversation, she is asking Mira-san to do what? Okay? So, okay? So, I have here 3 questions for you. So, find this in the conversation. Okay? So, what will they do? What time will they meet? And where will they meet? So, again, for the last time.
会話。一緒に行きませんか？
ミラーさん。
何ですか？
明日友達とお花見をします。ミラーさんも一緒に行きませんか？
いいですね。どこへ行きますか？
大阪城公園です。
何時ですか？
10時です。大阪城公園駅で会いましょう。
わかりました。
じゃあ、また明日。
Okay, did you get it? Okay, so what will they do? Nani yoshimasu ka? Ohanami yoshimasu. Ohanami yoshimasu. Minasan wa. How about the others? So, ohanami yoshimasu. What time? Juji. Desu ne. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Juji. And then, where will they meet? Osaka Jokoe Eki. Osaka Jokoe Eki. Aimasu. So that is for our Kaiwa. Okay, so now is the time for checking of our assignment, short exam, or homework. Late ano? So, Juji. Hindi pala. Nakita mo ngayon pa lang. Okay, so please prepare your answer sheets. Answer sheets. Can you still hear me? Meron pa rin. Unsa ka Castle Park. Ay, okay, so let's check. So we have here pictures, okay, and corresponding amount of those pictures. So how much? Okay, number 1. How much is that? Okay, for the others, this is the, let me erase this first. So this is the amount in the picture number 1. Okay, so we have Nanasen Sanbyaku. Nanasen Sanbyaku. Nanasen Sanbyaku, okay? Nanasen Sanbyaku. Next, we have Niman Gosen Hapyaku. Niman Gosen Hapyaku. Again, we already studied on how to count money. So again, 3, 4, 5. If this is the 5th digit, you say it with man. So, Niman Gosen Hapyaku. So number 8 is special. Niman Gosen Hapyaku. Parang happy ako. Happy ako. Okay, so next. We have that. Niju Yonman Sanzen. Niju Yonman Sanzen. So again, in counting, so from the 5th digit, you say man. So this one is both man. So Niju Yon. Okay, Niju Yon, 24. Niju Yon man. And then go to Sen. So Sanzen. So number 3 is special. It will become Zen. Okay. So again, the answer is Niju Yonman Sanzen. So next is we have Yonyaku Gojuman. Yonyaku Gojuman. Yonyaku Gojuman. We have Yonyaku. So you just need to put a line in here since the 5th digit is man. So 450 is Yonyaku Goju man. Okay. Okay, next is so our next question. Our next is complete, di ba? You need to complete the table. Okay, so we have number in there. So minasang, for those who answered the exam, number 1 is what? Number one is sore. Okay, number 1 is sore. So number 1 is sore. This is just to complete the table. So I'll just write it in here. Check your answers. Okay, number 2 is are. Number 3 is ano. Okay. Yo, please check your answers. Sore, are, so, ano, koko, soko, sochira, achira. Okay. Okay, our next part 3 is our favorite particles. Okay? Favorite. Okay, let me write it. So, erase na to. Erase. Delay nga internet. Nakita ko nga eh. Mahaba yung delay. So, number 3. Our question is, Sorewa doko blank tokei desu ka? Sorewa doko blank tokei desu ka? Doko no. Okay? So, doko no tokei desu ka? And then the answer is Nihon no desu. Nihon no desu. To no. No, no. Number 2. Maria-san blank. Oko ni dochira desu ka? Oko ni blank dochira desu ka? Maria-san no oku ni wa dochira desu ka? Maria-san no oku ni wa dochira desu ka? Brazil desu. So we have no and wa. Please check your answers. Next is number 3. Pawa denki blank. Nan blank kaisha desu ka? Pawa denki blank. Nan blank kaisha desu ka? So we have Pawa denki wa. Pawa denki wa nan no kaisha desu ka? So we have no. Pawa denki wa nan no kaisha desu ka? And another one. Answer is computer no kaisha desu. So wa no no. Wa no no. Okay? And last, number 4. Sumimasen. Sono wine o mite. Misete kudasai. Sono wine no misete kudasai. So we have o. And then, dozo. Sabi ni B. And then again, doko no wine desu ka? Doko no wine desu ka? Ja. France no desu. France no desu. So that is France. Sorry. Ja, kore blank kudasai. Ja, kore blank kudasai. Ja, kore o kudasai. Ja, kore o kudasai. Okay. So, next page. Next picture. So, we have a sample here. Ray. Ano katawado na ta desu ka? Ano katawado na ta desu ka? Minasan desu. So, for number 4, we have Kamera uriba wa blank desu ka? Sankai desu. Kamera uriba wa blank desu ka? Sankai desu. So the answer is 2. Okay? You can use doko or nangai. That is for floors, yung kai. So the answer is kamera uriba wa doko or nangai. So we have number 2. Sore wa blank no kohi desu ka? Rajiru no kohi desu. Okay, so the missing is sore wa doko no kohi desu ka? Doko, we have doko. Doko only. Doko. Okay, number 3. So we have kaisha wa blank desu ka? Kawa denki desu. Kaisha wa blank desu ka? Kawa denki desu. So answer is dochira or doko. Kaisha wa dochira desu ka? Kaisha wa doko desu ka? Next, number 4. Empty wa blank no kaisha desu ka? Empty wa blank no kaisha desu ka? Tabako no kaisha desu. Tabako no kaisha desu. So the answer is empty wa nan no kaisha desu ka? Nan. Okay? Nan no kaisha. Next number 5. Sunotoki wa blank desu ka? Sunotoki wa blank desu ka? 18,800 yen desu. So the answer is ikura. Okay? Sunotoki wa ikura desu ka? Sunotoki wa ikura desu ka? How much is that watch? Okay, so next is you need to arrange. Okay, you need to arrange. So I will write the answer. So that is 4 numbers. So you need to arrange that. Let's arrange this. For those who are not yet or haven't answered the exam, you can just go back. Okay, in here. If you're still answering it. It's okay. Arranging. Arranging a sentence. We have here wa, kaisha, ka, yonen, no, this, nan. Okay. I will just put the answer. yonen wa nan no kaisha desu ka? Yan. Okay yan. Yan yung pala. I'm sorry. Because, hello, but not so. Yan. Sinala ko speaker. What happened? No. So, first, kailangan lapit ko. Pero hindi ako magsigaw. Yonen wa nan no kaisha desu ka? Yonen wa nan. Okay, number 2. Yonen wa choreto no kaisha desu. Ano lang yan siya? Since this is written in katakana, so foreign language. So, for example, siguro is, halimbawa, Microsoft, mga ganun. Anong klaseng company siya? So, number 3. Kono. So, number 3. Kono ka banwa ikura desu ka? Kono ka banwa ikura desu ka? Kono ka banwa ikura desu ka? And number 4. Erebeta is elevator. So, we have erebeta. Erebeta wa dokira desu ka? So, these are the right answers. Erebeta wa dokira desu ka? So, and our last is number 6. Yung part 6. Eh, magsiwado ko din. Magsiwado. Okay. So, these are personal. For irebeta, it should be a. Okay? For irebeta, it's a. Debeta. Okay. So, the last part is a personal question. So, for number 1, Uchiwa doko desu ka? Where do you live? So, you can write your answers in there. For example, the answer is Shinjuku desu. Shinjuku desu. Minasan wa Las Vegas. Pasay des. Pirsan. Pasay des. And then after this, I will be posting the lesson 4 exam. Okay? So please be updated. Hiroshima des. Quezon des. So this okay, next is anata no heya wa ikai desu ka? Anata no heya wa ikai desu. Ay, ikai desu ka? Anata no heya wa ikai desu ka? So, your answer should be just these two. Hi, if hi ikai desu or iye, then sabihin nyo what floor. This. Nani kai desu. Okay, number 3. Kahit hindi naman ako sumigaw, marinig nyo naman. Masala sa number 3. Ni kai desu. So, we have number 6. Anata no tokei wa nihon no desu ka? Anata no tokei wa nihon no desu ka? So, please answer. What is your answer? Anata no ni tokei wa nihon no desu ka? Is that made in Japan? Very much. So, we have, for example, hi. Nihon no desu if hi. Nihon no desu if hi. Nihon no desu. O, iye. Amerikano desu. Iye. Saan gawa yung mga relo nyo? So, iye. Filipino desu. So, you don't need to put S. Philippine dake. Filipino desu. Nihon no desu. So that's okay. So, next question. Last pala. Anata no nihongo no hon wa ikura desu ka? Anata no nihongo no hon wa ikura desu ka? Example lang, meron kayong Japanese book. For example, you have a Japanese book. How much? How much? Anata no nihongo no hon wa ikura desu ka? Sensei lang, yan po peso din. May 100 ba? Nag-print siguro yan, ano? Okay. Nag-photocopy mo, no? Oh. Sambia Kuwendes. Kasi si Grayson, it's in Japan. Is that right, Grayson? Nihon ni imasu ka? Grayson. Right. How about the others? Do you have books? Do you have books? How about minasan? So, paano ba ako ngayon? So, meron pa ba dyan? Do we have first-timers right now? Are you still listening for first-timers? Please type yes, 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 yes. Please type yes. For first-timers. First-timers, please type yes. First-timers. Do we still have first-timers listening or watching? Yes, ask Grayson.
How about the others? Kasi not all are participating. So, I don't know if how many of you are there watching who are these first timers. Tristan, Nake. How about the others? Okay, Grayson. Grace, if you want to join with us for Kaiwa, okay, please follow our page. Again, follow our page, FB page. I posted it there a while ago. Uh, because we in what we are doing, we also group first time makasabay sa live like we always say po, okay, Kim Sanong. So we also have batches. What is that batch? That is for what? That is for Nihongo speaking only class. Pero kapag nag-ano kami habang nag-aantay pa kasi. So, if you want to join, okay, to improve or to use your speaking skills, Japanese speaking skills. Oo nga eh. So, yun, ang Tagalog na ako, tagal naman ako nakikinig na ano. Noruzuman, are you still there? Noruzuman-san, are you still there? If not, ano muna ako, mag-ask ng Tagalog sa kanila. So, yun, sa first batch nilagay ko, ako kasi ng marami kong nilagay doon, 11 yun. Tapos, ang dami pala hindi pala nakaka-join. Hindi ko naman alam. Hindi rin kasi sila nagko-comment. Hindi sila nagko-comment doon kung mag-join sila. Sabi ko nga, diba, mag-comment kayo doon kung saan nakalagay yung pangalan niyo doon sa pinost ko para alam ko. So, ngayon, yung iba din na post doon, dalawa lang, kasi nag-comment, isa naman. Alam, medyo ang hirap naman ngayon kasi hindi ko alam kung lahat ba nakapalo sa page, lahat ba yung instruction na narinig nila. So, sana, uma-attend din sila kahit paano ng live. Basta mga sumali sa Zoom ako. Ganun. Konti lang naman yun. Di ba? Mas sinabi ko lang, self-introduction. Mag-self-introduction kayo, tapos magtatanong lang ako ng konti. Yung regarding lang doon sa lesson na napag-aralan natin, lesson 1 to 5. So, kung gusto nyo, mag-join. Nasa akin kasi yung ibang listahan. Ilalagay ko na yun. Dadamihan ko na lang yung pangalan. Kasi alam kong hindi naman lahat yung aatin. So, dadamihan ko na lang. Next week, para tapos na agad. Tapos, yung mga bagong dating, i-PM nyo ako para dun sa mga names nyo na kung gusto nyo makasama doon. Sa Zoom yun namin yung ginawa, sa Zoom. So, mabilis lang naman yun kasi sa Zoom, ang free nila is 40 minutes only. So, kailangan within 40 minutes matapos natin. Eh kami sobra-sobra oras namin kahapon, papaano, dalawa lang sila. So, sure, i-text nyo ako ha, i-PM nyo ako right after nito, kahit ngayon, sabi mo. Kasi minsan, yung pangalan sa YouTube, iba yung pangalan sa Facebook. Sabi ko, tamo si Phil Espanyol, ang pangalan niya ay Richmond pala. Iba yung pangalan. So, hindi ko alam kung anong gagamitin ko dun sa dalawa yung pangalan. Sana pareho sana, di ba? So, ganun siya. Rin sa pwede kita ma-add sa FB. Yan, mag-usap na lang kayo sa labas kung mag-a-add kayo. Or gusto nyo gumawa ng inyong own GC or kung gusto nyo maging body yung isa para mag-practice kayong dalawa. Hindi ko lang alam kung paano nyo yan malalagay dyan. Eh, ilagay nyo, wag yung ano ha. Eh, pero hindi kayo makakaano. Hanapin, magbigay na lang kayo ng name nyo dyan para hanapin nila sa labas sa Facebook. Halimbawa, si Reden San, ano yun, ang profile niya is sapatos lang yung makikita mo. Diba? O, ikaw naman, Reden San, parang gano'n na lang yung gawin niyo. Kasi hindi kayo makapag-post yan. Ano yan. Hindi kayo makapag-post yan. Gano'n na lang, nabitos yung full name para maghanapan na lang kayo sa FB page. Sa akin po, ready mo. O, yan. Okay. Ayun, tinan mo, iba, Ren, hindi green. Sabi ko, sinabi ko, panibago. So, Ren, Ikimoto, iyan kita. Okay lang ba sa'yo na bukas. Okay, Grayson. Okay lang sa'yo bukas kasi feeling ko baka kaunti na lang naman uli yung makakasama para isend ko sa yung Zoom, i-schedule ko siya. Isama kita bukas. Kasi parang, tingnan mo, sige, okay? Ang ginagawa kong time para magkasya pa yung time ko is maaga natatapos to right after ng nitong natin study is diretso na. Papasok na kayo, ilagay niyo na yung link. Send ako kayo ng link, okay? Tapos, mag-ayos ako ng konti dito, then go na tayo. Si Grayson, JLPT passer ka na ba? Grayson, kapasa ka na ba ng JLPT or nag-exam ka before o ano? Sige, check lang dyan. Kasi 11 nga yung nilagay ko na pangalan, tapos nagtatawag ba ako, hello, anong oras? Hello, sasama ba kayo? Sasali ba kayo? Ganon. So, si Grace, JLPT passer, passer ka na ba? Sama na kita bukas para may sure ako, ha? Ito mo to na. Hindi po never ako nakatake. Hindi pa. Okay. Pero nag-take ka ng ganito parang class, formal class before, bawa sa ibang institution, gano'n. Kung nakapag-try ka, type mo lang dyan. Tapos kasi maraming mga questions, may mga itatanong din ako para dun sa mga participant. Hindi, nakapag-asawa ko Japanese. Okay. Same nung sa sister ko, kaya nandun din siya. So, sa Kaiwa, okay ka naman. Yung sa writing siguro. Minsan kasi ganun, di ba? Pag walang formal na lesson, na study. Hmm. Okay, sama ka tomorrow dun. Okay, so dun sa lahat, maglalagay uli ako. Siguro mamaya. Picturean ko na lesson or na short exam. Tapos, answer natin yan. Ano ba Thursday? Friday. Grammar. Bukas ay kanji tayo. Then vocab. So, Friday siguro. Friday para may time kayo. Okay, Friday ang answer ng number 4. Wow, na-great na. Bakit gusto mo uli, Pay? Gusto mo uli magsali? Ito, yung nandito. Si Rean San. Rean San, anong batch ka ba? Naisulat na ba kita? Rean Gantalaw. Naisulat na ba kita? Kasi, kasi usually ang nangyayari, kaya hindi sila aware, hindi sila nanonood ng live. Nag-aano pala sila, inuulan nila yung mga past videos. So, paano pag nag-announce ako dito, hindi na napapakinggan. Late na. Gusto kasi nila sunod-sunod. Eh, hindi ko alam kung naka-follow na sila dun sa page. Hindi ko alam kung naka-follow na sila. Si Ryan San, ano bang, na-message mo na ba ako sa FB? Sa Messenger? Gusto mong sumali bukas? Kasi baka mamaya, ilan na naman yung makakasali. Sayang kasi yung time. Sa Friday ka, okay. Hindi, yung mga update kasi to, mga update. Guilty ako dyan. Saan? Yung sa hindi ka nakapag-comment. Okay, sa Friday ka, Rian San, sa Friday. Okay, Rian San, hindi ka nag-comment doon. Wala akong nakitang pangalan na Rian San doon. Kasi, pag nag-comment kayo doon ko makukuha yung messenger nyo, para doon ko kayo mismo re-replyan. Kasi hindi ko naman alam. Halimbawa, yung iba alam ko na yung FB. Eh, paano dun sa listahan? May nakalagay doon DC. Pag ba hinanap ko yung DC dun sa Facebook, lalabas na ba siya? Siya ba yun? Hindi ko kasi Sensei kasama ako sa batch 2 po tomorrow. Okay. Nag-comment ka doon sa listahan sa FB page? Nag-comment ka ba doon? Para lahat yung magko-comment kasi doon, yun yung iaano ko. Nakalimutan niya. Yun yung marereply. Kasi nga, hindi ko alam yung mga messenger nyo kung sino ba to kasi magkakaiba ng pangalan. Yung iba lang ang alam ko, yung iba, karamihan, hindi talaga. Tapos ito pa, ang nakakalungkot, may mga nagtatanong pa sa akin kasi nga, alam mo yung hindi sila nakabasa na naman, hindi sila nakapagbasa nung Ilang beses ko nang tinaype doon sa group chat before ko alisin, 'di ba? Naaalisin ko siya. Hindi nila nababasa, tatanungin nila ako, "Sensei, ba't mo ko tinanggal?" Wala naman akong ginawa, nagre-review lang ako, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Eh, hindi pa ilang beses ko bang nilagay na doon. Tapos, 'di ba nag-live ako, nilagay ko doon, sinabi ko lahat ng detalye. Eh, hindi pala siya nakikinig ng live. Tapos, how many times ko nang pinost doon, paulit-ulit, copy paste ako, copy paste, copy paste. Parang hindi nila binabasa. Kaya ata binasa ng iba. Bakit mawawala yung agency? Sinabi ko na, aalisin na, within 48 hours, maghihintay ako. After 48 hours, tatanggalin ko na siya. Eh, hindi pa rin. May nagtanong pa rin sa akin, bakit hindi ko pa tinanggal? May nagawa po ba ako? Alam mo yun? Nagkaya-post din ako dun sa Facebook page, okay? Para dun sa mga hindi pa alam, kaya tinanggal, ang ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Kasi akala nila, baka sila lang yung tinanggal. No, hindi ganun. Kaya, again, sa mga bago, i-follow ang ating Facebook page. Nalagay ko dun sa pinakauna, i-scroll down nyo na lang siya. Scroll. Scroll up pa lang. Kasi nasa taas siya. Nandun yung ano, yung sa page. Magko-comment po ako mamaya. Oh, comment na kayo. Pati si Kim-san ha, batch to ka tomorrow. Nandun na ba? I-search mo ba yung pangalan mo? Lagay mo yung pangalan mo para kasi isi-send ko na yung ano, hindi ko alam, bukas ako maggawa o mamaya yung sa Zoom para bukas. Para marama-rama na. So, ilan yung mga nag-okay ngayon? Yan, si Grace, si Kim, Rean, si Maki, tapos meron pa dun atang dalawa na nag-comment. Yung iba, hindi sila nag-comment. So, wala akong magagawa kung hindi makasama nung that day. Ha? So, send ko sa kayo nakalista kasi marami pang nakalagay eh. So, next week, ang gagawin ko na lang, ilalagay ko na yung maraming pangalan sa isang date kasi hindi naman lahat talaga nagre-reply. Eh, ano gagawin ko? Hindi mag-comment doon. Eh, di hindi ko sila mare-replyan nung password or nung link. Alam ko namang i-post ko doon yung link. Baka lahat maraming pumasok. Yung hindi kasama. Ah, Kim Amblis. Ito pala yun. Kasi dito Kim Komentera. Komentera na, mabilis pa. Kim Amblis pala. Basta doon, comment kayo. Hindi ko na isusulat dito. Yung mga nag-comment doon, yung isisendan ko ng person, ng PM. Okay? Yung iba pa dyan na nakikinig, gusto nyo bang, or first time, kung, ang scope lang naman noon is, practice self-introduction, Jiko Shokai. Tapos, lesson 1 to 5 na lesson, yung mga sample sentences, madadali lang yun, lalo na kung nandyan kayo sa Japan, kaya-kaya nyo na yun. So, ganun lang naman siya. Meron pa kayong ibang questions? So, ganito yung pag-study natin para sa first-timers. Kung meron kayong mga kakilala, pwede nyo silang invite para mas dumami tayo. Mas masaya. Kung gusto nyo malaman bakit tinanggal yung GC, nandun siya sa lesson 5, unit 5 kanji ata yun. Basta nung Monday yun eh, pinag-usapan. Mga naging problems. At ayoko naman ganun uli. Masakit siya sa ulo. Ano pa? Mga question nyo dyan? Or kung meron kayong gusto? Books, wala akong books. Dakara. Ano, parang, kaya kaya naman. Ano bang pwede nating sample nyo? Pandugtog kasi yan eh. PM po ako sila dun sa account na gagamitin ko. Okay. Dakara. Kaya, parang ganun. Or, kuha ko ng example. Parang medyo ano kasi yan eh, casual. In English, yan yung so, therefore, yan ha, yung dakara. So or therefore, ganun. O, example natin, bakit wala naman example? O, ito, sabi niya, itong, dakara. So, therefore, hawa, ito. Kono meron, meron is melon. Okay? Suka-suka janay no. Suka-suka janai no. Dakara yasukata no ka? Parang ang dami pa nating hindi napag-aralan dito. Basta yung dakara is, so therefore, any questions pa? Any questions pa? Habol pa? So, ito, cellphone uli ginamit ko kasi nga, bagal na internet pa naman. Eh, pag cellphone, parang hindi malakas yung kain niya ng internet. Oo nga eh. So, sino pa? So, maghanapan kayo dyan kung paano yung mahanap yung isa't isa paglabas sa FB. Dati naman, di ba, may GC tayo. Baka nakuha niyo na yung mga information doon. Sino yung gusto niyo maging study mate or ganun. Oo, casual siya. May polite form. Dakara. Ay, si ate pala yung nagsabi. Yung ba? Kaya naman, parang ganun ang dating sa akin pag sa Tagalog. Kaya naman. Ay, iba pa kayong tanong? Anyone, gawa po kayo GC natin. GC again. O, bahala kayo dyan gumawa. Basta ko na. Kung ano gusto niyo ano, usapan. Kasi kayo naman magte-text-text doon. Minsan lang, baka may makapasok na, ano, hindi nyo ka-vibes. Iba siya. Ayun po pala ang polite form. Oh, that's kara ano, dakara. Di bala na sila dyan kung gusto nila. So, wala nang ibang questions. Okay? So, ang mga gagawin natin bukas, tapos na tayo sa grammar, kanji unit 6. Okay? Kanji unit 6. And then after nun, yung sa Zoom, mabilisan lang kasi 40 minutes lang, lahat dapat matapos. Dahil i-kick out tayo ni Zoom, dahil yun lang yung free. Hindi sila mga ma-active place. Oo, makita kayo kung paano na kayo sa Facebook, gawa kayo. Lagay nyo dyan yung names nyo para ano, magkita kayo doon. Tapos kung anong picture yung nakalagay doon sa inyo. Ano pa, reminders. Ayun, lalagay ko na rin yung lahat ng mga kasama for next week na batch. Kasi ang dami nila eh. Wala na akong magagawa kung hindi sila mag-comment doon. At ilang paalala na yung ginawa ko. Ganun. So, anything else? Ayan. Please invite me. Sige, mag-ano kayo dyan para before ko i-end, magkuhaan na kayo. Gawa kayo ng GC nyo. Kung sino lang yung may gustong sumali. Baka mamaya, mag-add-add na naman kayo ng madami. Bahala na kayo doon kung naku, magka-problema kayo, ha? Kayo mag-away-away for study purposes lang. Pwede nyo lagay yung name dyan. Ayan, si MC Aquino. Kakarating lang niya kasi may work yan siya eh. MC San is nasa Saudi ata siya. Yan din yung name niya sa ano, sa Facebook. So, nagkuha na ba kayo? Yan. Kasi ako magpresenta gumawa ng list dahil ako nag-aabol mag-aaral. Bakit? Ba't nag-ahabol? Anong meron? Mag-exam ka? May exam pala, tuloy pala exam sa Japan eh. Hindi mo nakasabi na lang admit. So, lagay niyo pa dyan yung inyong ano. In 5 minutes, ikakat ko na to ha. In 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Kuhain yung names nila dyan. Hindi ko na kaya ng mahabang ano ito. Or hindi lang po itong yung Bluetooth mic. Bluetooth speaker. Ay, nasa. Ikaw na daw ba? O, dyan, mataas na daw. Ren, ganda raw name niya. Dyan, minasay, suminasay, ha? Dyan, mataas ta. Pad po, MC Aquino, name ko sa FB. Yan, sige. Si Kim daw ang magagawa. So, yan. Kita na lang kayo sa may labas. Good night. Good luck sa inyo.